no, we don't know anything. We're just monkeys trying to understand something. Come along with us and maybe we'll still know nothing. We're the honest honky.
Dude, what are we doing? What are we doing?
We're starting. Is your mic on? Are you gonna tell the audience about our new setup?
So we out here on microphones?
It's pretty sweet. I feel like a rock star.
Yeah. I have pretty
Look
bad,
at you just lounging back with your mic, dude.
I have microphone posture on lock.
You look like a professional.
So if our audio cuts out, it's because we suck.
Yeah.
And audio probably is the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my life. To put two mics into one computer, I might as well be working at Tesla.
There's cables running around the whole floor right now. I cannot see any carpet.
Yeah, we're snaking. We're snaking cables together.
The amount of dongles on my desk.
I have 3 adapters going to the computer right now.
Hopefully it sounds good for y'all listening. Hopefully it's better
Josh, what kind of
with a bunch of mouth
What kind of
food in my mouth.
what kind of legumes you got today?
Talking about these nuts?
You got cashews, pumpkin seeds, almonds.
I got 2 ounces of almonds, 20 grams of pumpkin seeds, and 20 grams of raisins.
Jeepers.
I stay on that strict diet.
You know, pumpkin seeds, I'm going to make up the word. They're paralytic.
What is a paralytic? Like they're
Uh,
paralyzed?
Yeah, they're paralyzed. They have a very small dosage of like paralytic serum. So if you have worms.
Are you lying to me right now?
I'm 100% serious. If you have worms, like body worms, booty worms, gut worms, if you have them, you take a whole bunch of pumpkin seeds every day and they'll start to get paralyzed and fall out of you.
Fall out of me?
Yeah.
Like
Like normally they're trying to stay in you, but when they're paralyzed, they fall out.
rectum.
Like
That's crazy.
doing it too.
That reminds me of Dumb and Dumber scene where he's like, I got worms.
Sure.
Yeah. Hopefully I finish those soon so you don't have to hear me munching. But, so, how you been? It's been another week.
Well, I'm gonna be honest, dude. I've been having a good week. I got a work from home laptop, so I'm pretty much on top of the world. But
So jealous.
and that was today. But I came instantly crashing down whenever I was doing weights today. That was bad.
You on that Josh workout plan.
I was smashing 25s on each side on bench press.
The same as the middle schoolers before us that were using it.
I was literally lifting 95 pounds
Yeah. Oh, you're getting there though.
and failing.
You got good form.
I mean, that's what Coach always said. He said, "You're not doing well, but you got good form." He said, "There's no future for you, but at least you're doing okay." Anyways, quick shout out to all of our new Patreon members. We're up to 4 members now, and
Don't really came in clutch.
I will say I'm kind of mad at
I almost couldn't pay rent.
I'm mad at the honks because only one of them asked the question. So
Only one?
yeah, dude, I think there's only if there was a second one, that's awkward. But
Should we name who it was? Not name, but like, should I mention?
yeah, I'm gonna be honest, dude. Our biggest supporter right now is my grandma.
Shout out Grandma Deb, bro.
Shout out Debbie. She's going hard. She's going hard on the Patreon.
You want to answer that question right now?
Let's do it. Let's get right to it. For all the podcast listeners, we're about to jump into it.
Where is it?
All 3 of you.
I thought it was on this.
Uh,
Are we not prepared?
shoot, pull it up, dude. I mean, I know generally what the question was.
Send me a screenshot of it. Hold on.
Yeah, it'll be up there.
There it is.
So the question comes in. Read it.
All right. Debbie Richardson asks, my question for the podcast debate, gasoline versus electric-powered cars, and outlook over next 10 years with perhaps facts as well as gut instinct.
Well, let me tell you, I got gut instinct on lock.
Let me tell you, there's no punctuation in that whole question.
But hey, don't put smut on the Patreon members, dude. Do not smite them.
You can't be using smut
Our
and your grandma in the same sentence.
Our loyal honks.
Yeah,
We appreciate them.
Well, I'm still eating, so I'll let you answer this first. not put in mine.
Okay,
2
well,
cents.
here. So I'm gonna kind of. I'm gonna start by not answering the question because I was doing research to answer this question, and it was insane how hard it is to find facts or like, just I just looked up, debate electric versus ICE vehicles or internal combustion engines.
Mhm.
Gas, petrol, as the British say,
Petrol station.
petrol vehicles,
Right.
the ones that go vroom vroom.
The fun ones.
Yeah, the fun ones. I could not find articles that didn't have agendas at all. It was insane. It was either this has to be green or we need petrol. Like it was insane that I couldn't just find facts about either side and it not have like, and it wasn't just the green people. It wasn't just like, Tesla's going to save the world. It was those people and also petrol people being like, all these EV, I don't want to say it, retards. Like they were just, it was crazy. I mean,
Yeah.
so that was frustrating, but I did, listen, I'm researching for the honks. I'm out here. I'm in the trenches. So I tried to find some, some statistics and things that I thought were interesting. And I will say that I've probably been, for whatever reason, against electric vehicles in my mind, just out of instinct. But then, the more I think about it, we probably should be moving on. So that is my gut instinct, is whether it's electric, whether it's, I don't know, some other form of propulsion. I think it's probably time that we were looking into other opportunities. And not for a green, but just for, it's time to move on. Time to do cooler stuff.
I see what you're saying.
I mean, we got petrol in the 1920s or 14, whenever the Model T and all that crap's coming out.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. Like, it's like the next way of transportation is just electric, just how it's looking.
Yeah, and I want to have a conversation about it without it being stupid.
All right.
Are we saving the planet?
I'm going to give you my agenda.
Let's hear it.
I'm just kidding.
Let's hear it. Sorry, guys, for the ear.
So I kind of understand where you're coming from, where it's like that's just like the next thing, and maybe gasoline engines are going to go out,
Yeah.
But I don't think they should be banned
No, I do not think that at all.
because they're fun. Like I rode a motorcycle, and I cannot imagine having the same amount of fun slash having the same experience on an electric motorcycle.
Yeah.
Like, that's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
But I also don't have a problem with electric vehicles. I have a problem with electric vehicles being pushed for no reason.
True.
But Tesla, it's the first one that comes to mind. Super cool company. Like,
Beast.
it's pretty cool.
Elon's my daddy, dude.
Yeah.
I love him.
When's that Cybertruck coming out? Never.
No, it actually is getting the official release or like delivery day was the 11/30. This coming up November 3rd. No, for real.
There's
Because
no way they're gonna do that.
No, they're actually shipping them. Elon has his. That's basically the reason why Elon. Did you see he was on Joe Rogan?
Yeah, I listened to that.
That's pretty much the reason he was on, is to promote it.
Well, he was.
Because they're gonna release it within the next 3 months, and then within the next 3 months, there's gonna be like a couple of different advertising commercials you'll be seeing, like different, like he was saying. He's gonna shoot the truck up with a Tommy gun.
Yeah.
He kept saying that. He was so proud.
He was.
of it.
Yeah, you know.
He was like,
He kept mentioning that. Like,
He's
it
like
was super cool, which it is. But
yeah.
the windows don't roll down, which sucks.
No, only on the bulletproof one.
That's what I mean.
But well, they're all bulletproof. But if you want bulletproof windows, they won't roll down.
Deliveries are scheduled to begin November 2023.
11:30.
I mean, I have seen videos of like around like the page on Instagram called like Dallas TV. I've seen a video of a Cybertruck in Dallas, just like
Insane.
driving on the road. So I'm sure they're gonna start rolling out, but like it's not gonna be like you'll see one everywhere out,
Well, it's not gonna be. I mean, at first, it's just gonna be like it's gonna be exactly like when Teslas came out.
Yeah.
You're gonna see one. You're like, whoa.
I was gonna say that.
But also, what's happening now? I see 7 every time I drive.
Oh,
At least.
dude, so many more. I see it like every It's probably 10 or 15.
Like I don't know the exact number, but I'm pretty sure there's hundreds of thousands of them.
Probably.
And then the crazy thing I didn't realize is like the competitors, like Rivian or Lucid, one of the like second biggest, they're like under 10,000 or something.
I've seen quite a few Rivians around here.
I do see them, but I guess Tesla's just dominating.
Yeah. Probably.
But
yeah, so did we answer her question?
well, I think people are just curious like where it's going to go, and
Over the next 10 years.
I will say the
Facts.
batteries are definitely going to be an issue.
Yeah. Did you hear about Elon's thing about like there's not enough real estate on the car itself to just power it with solar panels?
Yeah. Solar panels.
That's a big thing, I think, you know.
Well, there's no way that they're going to be able to power it like completely independent of.
So like it would just drive and non-stop.
There's
no way.
There's never going to happen. The closest thing that
I kind of feel like God made it like on purpose for that, like solar energy, because that kind of sounds overpowered. Having a car that would just
I think
nonstop
God
run.
knew a couple things were OP, and solar powered Teslas are one of them.
Yeah. He's like, they're gonna try to build this one time, but I'm not gonna allow that.
Well, okay, so this is what I've been thinking about, because whether it's electric vehicles or whatever, we have submarines right now. Like the military has submarines that don't run out of gas. Like they're technically infinite range. If we're talking about range, like gas vehicles 400 miles per
Well, how's that?
on a tank, because they're nuclear powered. There's submarines that are nuclear powered that essentially,
Well, they're not running out of gas things. They don't run on gas.
yeah, but they don't need to fill up. Like they're chilling.
You know how hard it would be to fill up a submarine?
Yeah, dude.
It's just underwater. You're like, how are you gonna do that?
Yo, the Chevron in the Pacific goes crazy.
Yeah. The petrol station in the Pacific.
But I mean, I think there's all kinds of opportunities that honestly, I think that if the electric vehicle people weren't so, like this is saving the planet, which it's obviously not. And if we want to talk about those statistics, I can. Like the
No, it's boring.
electric vehicles in that portion of our carbon footprint is like nothing compared to, offshore shipping and all the kinds of crazy things they got going on. Like electric vehicles, especially if we're only talking about America, will not put a dent in it. Like if we switch to, so that's ridiculous. If people are talking about that as saving our future, that's absurd. But I think if they start talking more about this as just innovation, I think we could do cool things. I think Elon's talk about magnetic railways and stuff like underground. I mean, there's all kinds of crazy stuff that we
He
could
has
do.
that underground thing in LA, right?
Yeah, he's got a boring company.
Mm-hmm. Well, back to what you said about cool things, like driving an electric car is cool.
It's sick.
I mean, I never have.
They're fast.
But
the truck is like under 2 seconds.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like 0 to 60 in under, 2 seconds is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But, like I said, pushing the all electric car agenda just because they claim it'll have a huge impact on the planet is nonsense. So, I think Elon has the right mindset going into his innovations, because he mentioned San Francisco and I'm not trying to get political, but all of the nonsense going on over there, and he's like, if your whole mindset is we're ruining everything,
Yeah.
then why?
What do they call them? I don't know. Maybe like
The liberals?
no, like the more specific, like people that think that humans are on equal plane, and like it's fine if we have to kill some of us to make the planet better. Like extinctionist, maybe.
Yeah, basically
know.
what they are.
That might not be the right term. Come on, guys. We're trying our best.
Extinctionist.
But that was actually a crazy thought, is that Elon was talking about one of the big problems with social media and all of the big tech and like innovation is that it's all in like he said a 10-mile radius in California, or it has been for a while. Like all of the innovation has been in this specific part of California,
Talking
like
about Silicon Valley.
Berkeley and whatever that area.
Okay.
And it was crazy to me that I've never thought about that. That even though it's a World Wide Web, the people that are all putting the World Wide Web in America, like that are putting it together, all live in the same city pretty much, and they're all, or at least all the innovation people, like the people that are pushing the front lines, that are typically more creative people, so they're more, they're not conservative. Like they believe that walls need to be torn down. Like that's how their brain works.
Mm-hmm.
They don't naturally go to more conservative ideas like, hey, there's value in keeping some traditions. Like the kind of people
They all just have one mindset, basically.
Yeah, and
there's no.
they're all lumped together. And Elon said that was a big part about saving Twitter, is to actually bring jobs to Texas where there's like a different scene. Like there's different ideas out here. And like imagine if you do live in that 10-mile radius, you'd never come across an opposing opinion. Like the only opposing opinion you would see is, air quotes, you'd see crazy rednecks online just talking about your post, and you'd be like, oh, these guys are idiots.
Mm-hmm.
And they go to the coffee shop and everybody's got crazy ideas. They're all, dudes with only aprons on and sandals or whatever.
Talking about Texans right now?
I mean, I think we should bring it back.
Yeah, the old hospital gown.
Yeah. I mean,
No underoos on.
if a guy only has an apron on and sandals and he's making my coffee, it's going to be a good coffee.
Oh yeah, he's got priorities.
Yeah.
Dressing's not one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just coffee.
That man is purely milk. He knows how to froth. He knows how to he knows how to squeeze a bean.
Yeah.
LL Bean. That's the brand of his sandals.
LL Bean and Coffee Bean.
Bean and steam, dude.
Yeah, dude. Probably name his kid Bean.
You know what I want to know? Where are all these coffee shops going to go in 10 years?
You think they're closing down?
I mean, there's so many.
Oh, dude, there's so many. They
There-
need to replace them with pizza joints. I
Can
think.
this be sustainable? Is this a fad?
It is 100%. I can tell you that.
I mean, the British, they're still doing tea or whatever.
But you want
Are we
tea
going to still be
shops?
doing coffee?
You want tea shops? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying, like, in other societies, tea has been, like, it's still a thing.
Like tea time?
Yeah.
Tea time.
Like, do you think coffee is a fad, or are we just getting hip to it?
I think coffee's not in itself is not a fad. Everybody's been drinking coffee forever, right? I think coffee shops are a fad. I think whenever they quote unquote corporatized it, maybe is that the word? Where you can go in there, free Wi-Fi, come on in, chill out. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, we got these cookies. Oh, you want a cake pop? They look pretty good.
Whew.
You know?
Hey,
Mm?
those cake pops are good.
Hey. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that's pretty good.
They're good.
They're good. But, the Wi-Fi's not that good.
But the craziest part about a cake pop is you cannot eat it in public. if you're 23 years old eating a K-pop or eating a
K-pop?
listening to cake pop and eating a cake pop and just walking down the street,
Oh, man. I'd jump you.
you're going to jail.
Yeah, I'd jump you.
You're going to jail.
Easy. You deserve to get a little punch to
Yeah,
the face
dude.
there.
Oh, you're.
But
yeah.
but cake pop in your own house, in your own domain, just
Yo, my wife, she had some. She bought some from, some freelance K-pop. Golly,
some freelance K-pop,
she bought some freelance cake pops.
like a family owned business type
yeah,
thing.
fam- yeah. What is that? A fob? She fobbed it out with the cake pops.
Mhm. A cake pop fob.
Yeah, she brought them home. Oh, them things were bad, boy.
They're bad or
no,
good?
they were bad. Good.
Bad good. Okay.
Oh, they were good.
Man,
I mean,
you make me hungry.
and I think she got 6 of them, and I convinced Grace that she had 3 of them. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking.
She was
about.
on her second one. She said, "I had 3." I said, "Yeah."
Like, man, where are the last 2 lemon ones? And Shane's like, I don't know where they at.
They
honey."
call them cake pop for a reason because they're in and out. Real quick.
For real. Hey, speaking of sugary food, you gonna eat that ice cream behind you?
I don't know. It looks kind of sus.
It's melting.
It looks sus.
I mean,
It's-
I bought that, so
Freezer burn is a crazy thing. like to keep things.
All right, if you're not gonna eat that, put that up, because
I might. We'll see.
Alright.
We'll see what happens.
I just don't want it to get all.
I'm letting it get to a proper temperature.
Okay, fair.
I don't like my ice cream freezing cold.
That's weird, bro.
I mean, I don't know. You tell me what you think. Do you think that
Spit it out.
the other concern with switching to electric
We're still on this.
is your,
Just kidding.
I mean, there's so many levels to oil, and there'll still be need for oil. Like, we're never going to get rid of all the needs for oil. But theoretically, if we have such a drastic change in that, there's going to be a lot of jobs turned over,
To electric.
Yeah, if we're going to electric, and the problem is all of these people that are saying, "Oh, we swear by," like UK, they said, "We swear by 2030, the sale of electric vehicles will be banned. I mean, gas vehicles will be
Mhm.
banned."
Yeah.
And it's
Well-
like, I think we should, at the same time, while we're trying to be smart and make different kinds of vehicles, we should also be thinking of how we're going to fill these jobs in a meaningful way. Because we can't have 1,000 coffee shops. I can't take it. There's too many choices.
So what's the correlation here between electric and gas vehicles and coffee shops?
I'm just saying, if we run out of oil jobs, then everybody's going to be working at a coffee shop. Because that's all that's left.
I still think we should convert them to pizza joints, dude.
You think every coffee shop should be a
Yes.
pizza joint?
100%. I
I-
love pizza, dude.
It is sad that, because you know what? COVID took out pizza shops like crazy.
Oh yeah.
The only thing that's
That was
left
the
is
worst part
Papa
of COVID.
John's. Remember Durkins?
Durkins. Oh,
That place is fire. COVID
forgot about Durkins, dude.
COVID clapped it like a black church.
Man.
It was crazy.
I think there's still one in Frisco. I don't know. It's far. But yeah, Durkins. Yeah, I mean, Blaze Pizza's still around, so I'm all right.
Blaze is nice.
Blaze.
50 toppings.
Ooh.
50 toppings. And the guy behind the counter doesn't like being there, but he's still good at making pies.
Yeah. Dude's back there like, I need to be manager.
I've-
Literally told us I should be manager.
Yeah, he said, I'm on a 16-hour shift, but that was still the best pie I ever had.
Yeah,
dude."
man, dude, he made it like his first one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, that was good.
And, I feel sometimes I get a cup of coffee, I'll say, you know what? This guy wanted to make this cup.
Mm-hmm.
But if I go to Blaze Pizza, that guy wanted to make that pie.
Oh yeah,
We need more of that.
we need. Yeah, dude, I'll get on a rant real quick.
Let's go.
Okay, you want
We
to
need
hear about?
pride in the workplace.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Whenever I go into some, okay, Taco Bell, first thing I think of, right?
Cool.
And there's some high school kid working the cash register, and he just looks like he's having the worst time ever. That makes me so mad.
Yeah.
Not really at the kid, but like at just maybe at the kid.
Whatever made that kid, probably,
Yeah.
honestly.
Well, it's like, dude, I mean, I'm one to talk. Like, I'll have bad days at work. Duh.
Yeah.
But like, have pride in what you're doing.
But it
Like,
seems
enjoy
there's a lot of
yourself.
bad days.
Recently? No. Just enjoy what you're doing, because if you enjoy what you're doing, make it a challenge for yourself.
Yeah.
Then you never know what doors are gonna open, right?
Yeah. You could be making $1,000 a week dog sitting.
Yeah.
You just do a good job.
Yeah.
just
That
said-
definitely didn't happen to anybody we know.
You just, if you just shake hands with the right people, you might make $1,000 a week dog
I
sitting.
tell you what, man. No, shout out to all you happy baristas out there, I guess.
I guess so, dude.
Shout out to my brother's fiance, soon to be wife.
She's not a barista anymore, is she?
Mm-hmm.
She works 2 jobs?
I don't know.
No, she works at
She's a barista still.
She works at a Big
I don't know.
Big Lots.
A big lot. Yeah, Hobby Lobby.
She works at like a furniture store, and she's in the back.
I don't know. I just see her be reels at Starbucks.
Yeah, I think she just has 2 cups of coffee a day.
I don't know, dude. She's about to have no job because you're about to bringing home that bacon.
Dang, dude.
I'm kidding. I don't know what their situation is, but
It must be so nice to be a woman sometimes. It must be crazy nice.
No. no, I disagree.
That's true. I mean, there's advantages of both. I was thinking about that the other day. I was thinking about if you're like if a guy brings you home to his family, the family might ask you, like, do you have a job? Like, what do you do for a living? They might ask you that.
Yeah.
But you could definitely be like, oh, not much. Yeah, like I don't do anything right now. They wouldn't blink at it. But if you're a guy
Oh, dude.
and you're at the daughter's house and they said, what do you do for work? Just stay home,
Not much. Just play video games.
play Fortnite. The new OG season battle pass is out right now, and
Yeah.
I'm really trying to grind on that.
Dude, her dad put you to work right then and there. Going to build a shed out back.
No, he'd kick you out.
No, he'll be like, hey, build this shed.
He'd kick you out.
He'll give you a hammer and some nails. Fix something. That's what he'll say.
He said, I got some poison ivy out back for you to pull with your hands. So you need a little hardship in your life.
Oh, man. Yeah.
I don't know. I thought about that. I was like, that would be a weird feeling to just not have that one responsibility. Like, everybody's saying, they're getting more progressive, but there's still those things that come to your mind that they don't want to admit.
I lost you. I lost you.
Well, it's like the old thing where it's
The old
somebody's
adage.
talking about their doctor, and then you say, "Oh, how was he?" And they say, "It wasn't he. It was
Whoa.
a she."
How dare you?
It's like, I'm sorry. It's just usually that's how
I'm
it's.
sorry. She got a sex change.
Yeah, my transgender doctor
Oh.
who self-performed the surgery
No.
gave himself the old
Oh.
tuck.
The old. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. No, are you dude, I'm so excited for this wedding. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Dude, tell me about it.
I'm ecstatic. It's not even my wedding.
Why are you so excited?
It's like it's gonna be the happiest day of my life, bro.
Why?
My brother's getting married, dude.
You hype about that?
Mm-hmm.
Are you? Let me think.
I'm hyped because he's getting married.
What kind of feelings do you have? Does it give you hope? Like, what are you feeling?
Hope?
Like you can.
Like I can get married?
Somebody almost like you got married, so you could come. Somebody.
No,
cut from-
I think I'm most excited for like all my friends to be in one place at the same time. That's the main thing.
all
I think
those.
it'll be fun.
All those like. I don't know.
Hmm?
That tall guy is gonna be there.
That tall guy, the other tall guy, the skinny guy, that short and round guy.
Short and round.
You know what I'm talking about.
Mike Wazowski.
Yeah.
Oh, no way he's gonna be there.
Yeah. Mike Wazowski might show up.
Wait, for real? How is he friends with you?
Dude, Stitch might show up.
Stitch. Who's Stitch?
Horton
Horton.
from Horton Hears the Who might show up.
Dude, I heard old Daffy was gonna be there.
Who?
Duck.
No, you're mistaking that for Grandma Linda.
Ooh, Grandma Linda is my favorite,
Yeah,
dude.
bro. She's gonna be happy seeing you,
I
dude.
don't even know what she's saying, but I like it. She's just always, oh boy, it's so good to see you.
Yeah.
Oh, how was your life?
How was your life?
That's
How was your wife?
And I say, Grandma Linda, it's better now that you're here. What are you, 36?
Yeah. You're gonna look a day over 41. Yeah, my grandma's gonna be there, and 2 of my aunts, and that's all of my family gonna be there. Extended.
Wait, run it back. Grandma,
My grandma and like 3
Two?
aunts.
how many?
3.
Dad's side
3 or
or
2.
only mom's side?
Only dad's side.
Wait, does your mom, she didn't have any sisters. She just has the brother?
She has is it stepsisters? Yeah. But she just has one full brother,
That'd
and
be crazy.
he won't be there, unfortunately.
Dude, aunts, listen,
Aunts?
the best part about getting older is chilling with all of your, like, aunts and uncles. Because they're always hype. Well, your family
Yeah,
situation.
you talking about me?
Your family situation is a little bit
I have
different.
1 aunt. No, 3 aunts, 1 uncle.
For me, dude, aunts and uncles are hype.
Man, must
They-
be nice, dude.
Because here's the great thing about them is
Aren't you technically an uncle?
Yeah.
You're a.
Now I am
What are you, a
uncle-in-law.
uncle-in-law?
What is that? ULI. I'm a U.
UIL.
I'm a U-Lil.
UIL.
UI. No, ULIL.
Uncle-in-law.
Oh shoot.
Dude, I can't wait to be an uncle, dude.
You think Jeremy's gonna pop that baby?
I think so. Maybe not. Who knows? I hope he does. Name him little Jeremy Jr.
Yeah.
What do you think the name's gonna be of the kid? If it's a boy. Max. Coda. Dude, that'd be his name.
Coda Brown.
Coda Brown.
Dude, that sounds like a crazy linebacker.
I think it's a music
stick.
music thing. Coda. Isn't that a Coda? Yeah.
Kodak Black.
No. the word Coda is like a music thing.
No, that's an iota.
Coda meaning. Coda music. Yeah. Coda is a passage that brings a piece or movement to an end.
Dude, see what's going on with the news. Just look up what news.
Just look up news.
Look up news today.
All right, here we go. We're going off script, y'all.
Because we're bombing right now. I'm gonna be
We're going
honest.
off
We are
script.
bombing.
Donald
This is
Trump,
bad.
Israel. It's all right.
Yeah,
We're up
nothing
to a
new,
great
dude.
start here. Hold up.
Breaking news.
Right here. That's what we need.
Ooh. Yeah, you know it's even hard to find news nowadays.
Mm-hmm. For you. Droves of Californians are moving to Texas. You already knew that. That's not news.
Obviously, because Texas is awesome.
That's not news, bro. The word new is in news. That's not new.
Oh my goodness, dude. This is terrible. Just go to the notes. Sorry, honks.
All right. We talking about this? I'm just kidding.
Oh,
What is this?
oh, wait, hold on.
I didn't see you wrote that.
I was thinking, okay. I was thinking we could install a little segment into the podcast. I didn't give you much preparation, so
It's the first time seeing this. This is scary.
listen, guys. I was torn up over audio all this week. Next week will be better. But anyways, I had this thought, and it's kind of a cliche thought, but it's
Is
like
this really a segment?
it's like how I just want to know what you think are how the first horse became glue.
That's a segment.
I
Wait, how the first horse?
Please tell me who melted a horse.
Wait, horses are glue?
Yeah, I think either their hooves or their hair is what the original. Now we have synthetic glues, but the first glue, look it up.
Is glue?
Dude, if I get owned right now by Google, and they say it's like
horse. Well, it's important to remember that glue has been around much longer than known technology. In the past, glue was made from animal-based collagen and traditionally obtained from horses.
Yeah, so like collagen, their hooves, I would assume.
Um,
So tell me who melted horse hooves to get glue. How do you have that idea? This is what I don't understand. These guys, were they just trying stuff?
you got to think about it this way.
I'll think about it.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you a question. Answer your question.
Okay. Question my answer.
Who found out that cows produce milk?
That's what I'm talking about.
You,
Who's the first guy?
dude? There's if somebody found that out, somebody's gonna find out you can make glue from horses.
Yo, also that the first guy, he couldn't tell anybody because he was definitely doing pervert.
Dude, you know his mouth was dripping with milk, and he's like, what? No, I just was going to feed him. I ended up feeding myself.
The first guy to figure out cows had milk was so sus because he came back and he's like, I don't know how to tell everybody that there's plenty of food in these udders.
And the guy was like, the guy that found out glue, his buddies were like, hey, did you go bury that dead horse? And he's like, his hands were like stuck together. He's like, oh yeah, I burned it, but can y'all help me?
Yo, I burned it, but the hooves were like
I burned it, but the hooves stuck to my hand.
liquid, and I just wanted to see what it felt like.
Those horse milk.
Okay, I guess the milk, you could probably be like, obviously the babies drink the
baby.
milk, but then you still have to admit that
Oh, wait.
a logical
Oh.
but think about this, a logical person would just think we drink human milk. Why should we try another animal milk? That guy was sus, bro.
Yo.
The first guy to try cow milk.
He's just under there like
Also, how many animals did they try?
the horse,
How many milks did they try?
goat.
Yeah, goat. I mean, goat's not bad. It's kind of, I don't know. It's definitely got a.
Goat milk's good. It tastes like regular milk.
Not,
does.
Not for me.
It does. Come on.
It's got a little twang in it.
It's good for you. It's good for you.
You know, I like goat cheese.
Ew.
I like goat cheese.
No, you weird.
You think about any other thing where you're like, come on, dude.
How'd that happen?
How do
Who found that out?
Yeah.
I don't know. Not like animal wise or what?
Anything, dude.
Well, what did we do? Like
The horse glue really messes with me, but that one's something that everybody talks about. It's like, how do we think about doing glue out of this? The milk's pretty funny.
it kind of makes you wonder why like Elmer's glue has that cow on the front. You know,
Does it have a cow?
Elmer's glue.
It's like Chick-fil-A, dude. They wanted everybody to stop eating the horses. Which also is like one of those things that everybody seemed like, they're like, oh, it's bad to eat horses, but there's not like a good reason. Wait, guys, don't cancel. No, that's not what I meant.
We're done. A bad reason. I just think. I mean, horses aren't made for meat, but
Why?
you can eat. I mean, you can eat anything, right? But horses aren't really made for that. They're made for traversal and sport.
But are they like? I don't,
Yes, bro.
let me
Cows? You think cows are made for traversal? I mean, they're made for sport.
What is the real problem with eating horse meat? Okay, tell me why horse meat is so offensive. Like, if you were to tell somebody,
Well, let me ask
it's
you
the
that.
same
Let
way
me.
as, like a dog.
I was just gonna say that. Let me answer your question with a question. Why won't you eat a dog?
No,
Yeah.
Get back to this.
Yeah. Why don't you eat a dog, bro? But you'll eat a horse?
You already said on air you would eat a dog.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Sure. I mean, I'm not gonna actively seek dog, but if I'm starving, yeah, I'll get a dog.
Dude, I had a friend. I don't think I've ever told you this. I had a friend. His family had a really gross like little dog, you know, and
No way.
you know how
Ain't no way
basically
you're gonna say what I think you're gonna say.
you know how basically nobody likes the little dogs except for the mom.
Oh yeah.
Okay, but this dog,
No straight man likes
this
a small
was
dog.
like 13 years old, nasty. It was nappy. You
It's
know?
a Chihuahua.
No, like one of those. I think it was legitimately like a Shih Tzu
Oh really?
or maybe a Dachshund or whatever.
Oh, a dachshund.
A dachshund.
Those are cute, dude.
But
They didn't eat the dachshund.
they
though.
had a running bet where my friend said if any of his friends somehow managed to either if they ate the dog, if they found a way to eat the dog to kill it and eat it, it'd be $5,000. He was willing to pay any of his friends, or if anybody was able to clip an ear and eat it, $500.
Hold on.
I swear, dude,
Hold
it
on.
was a for real bet.
This doesn't make any sense. Hold on. How old are you?
I was only like 16, but they were like
Okay.
20s.
Okay. That makes more sense. I was like, how does 16, 15-year-olds get $5,000? How does a 20-year-old get?
Wow, but this particular.
That sounds kind of
He had some money.
okay. Well,
He was legitimately offering.
there's only one question I have now.
Why didn't I do it?
Who ate it?
Nobody, dude.
Oh,
Because it's the same.
dude,
It's,
$5,000?
for some reason, you still feel bad about eating a dog.
No.
Which I am not obviously promoting eating dogs. I'm just saying there's a
I
weird thing
mean-
where, same thing with this is an obscure one, but monkeys.
Eating monkeys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel real.
That's India. Eat monkey brain.
Yeah. Bro, that's wild when they crack the head and just.
I think of Indiana Jones and that scene, bro. Monkey eyes and stuff. Yeah, I don't know about eating monkey brain, but like a monkey like quad. I could chow on a monkey quad. These things are pretty strong, huh?
I don't know, dude. It would just be weird.
It would be weird, but like You can eat it.
But it wouldn't like okay. There's weird as in like a bull testicle. You know,
That's not weird. That's like normal on a.
You,
That's
dude.
normal on a barbecue menu. I've had it. Like
Ew.
it tastes
You
like
eat
it literally
nads?
tastes like chicken, like
You
everybody
eat
says.
nads, dude.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mountain oysters.
Oh.
They're good.
But it's still a different weird than eating a dog.
No.
You think eating a Rocky Mountain oyster and eating a dog are the same kind
Oh.
of weird?
Oh no.
Okay.
I misunderstood. Yeah, that's a different kind of weird.
I would say it's
Eating
the
a
same-
dog is like eating like an exotic meat. Right?
I don't think you should say that on air, bro.
I have not eaten dog, y'all. I'm just saying it
Elon-
wouldn't be that weirdest thing.
Elon Musk be like, may I have the Rottweiler?
Yeah. The Rottweiler. The Rottweiler quad. Extra chewy today. I don't know. I can't do South African accent.
Yeah. I love his accent, though.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty boss.
It reminds me of, thinking about that, it reminds me of Wild Kratts.
Wild Kratts?
Yeah, did you ever watch that?
What is that?
It's like a little kid show about them discovering new animals.
No, I
And-
didn't watch that.
They were always fighting the villain in the show. The only villain in the show was a chef. And he was just trying to cook the animals
Oh, no way.
that they were trying to discover. So homie was always trying to eat it and serve it to like famous people.
Oh, I gotta watch this.
It's such a funny
Wild Kratts.
yeah, like Krats. Look, click images and see if you can see the chef guy. He was like the version of
This guy?
no.
Oh.
That was like a weird.
PBS, bro. You watching PBS?
It was good.
Was it?
It was good. Look up chef.
Wild Kratts chef.
Why do you spell it 2 T's?
That's how it's spelled.
Gaston Gourmand.
Gaston Gourmand?
Yeah, bro.
This guy was trying to cook the
He
animals?
tried to cook everything.
Yeah.
He was
Yo, wait, why is
and look, he would do the sneak. Look at the little
he's
feet.
French, dude. Those
Yeah,
French
dude.
will eat anything,
Another reason
huh?
why I hate French people.
Look, he's trying to eat this flamingo, bro.
He's smelling
He's smelling it, brother, nose to nose.
Oh. Is
I gotta-
Gaston?
I gotta watch this
Italian?
show, dude.
Yo, watch that.
I think he's
Why is
French.
there a Wild Kratts wiki? That's enough wikis.
There's wiki for everything, bro. Look, likes cooking special dishes and making dessert. Dislikes the Kratt brothers being defeated, cooking ordinary dishes. Dude would not cook a burger.
Yeah, they said cook a steak. He said,
He said, look, first appearance, Platypus Cafe.
yep.
Dude's cooking platypi. No way.
Which I don't think you can ingest platypus. I think it's poisonous.
Yeah, I think you're right. I'd eat it still.
Little side
I'd
note.
still eat that.
Little side note for the honks out there.
Wow.
Okay, what animal would you absolutely not eat? Can you think of one?
Like my own personal dog. Yeah, I won't eat that.
Yo, but your friend's dog?
Yeah. Well, if I had like a connection to it, no.
So no amount of money could get you to eat Johnson.
No.
$1 billion.
All right, I'd eat him. Yeah, put in microwave.
That's the funniest thing when people are like, I would never. And it's like, dude,
There's always a price.
$1 billion?
There's a price for everything.
Yeah.
What's your price?
For what? My soul?
Man, you name it, man. You name it.
I think
What first price comes to your head?
honestly, I think
To eat butter.
I would be more pricey than other people just because I don't even think $1 million is that much nowadays.
Whoa. You got $1 million?
It's nice, but it's not like Dude.
Mr. Rich over here.
Dude, after 10 years, $1 million is gone. Just like that.
So not $1 million is what you're saying. That's not your price.
Yeah, I'd be a bee guy. I'd start with bees.
You know, $100 million is a lot of money.
But right now, with the current state of my dog, I might eat him for $10K. He's going crazy. I don't know.
Chicken cordon bleu, you know what I'm saying? Oh.
I don't know.
He does look pretty tasty. Man, why are we talking about this, bro?
I don't
We
know,
haven't
I
been on
just-
talking about eating dogs for the past 10 minutes, 15.
I'm sorry. Just pull up the notes.
Getting hungry.
This
bro.
is.
You want to talk about this? What is this? What
No, I want to talk about the sleep
this one? Okay, that's actually a good one to talk about.
because
Go ahead and read that.
okay, I don't know what, dude. I don't trust my writing.
Okay, basically you're saying why do we need sleep?
It is the weirdest thing. that if you don't get sleep, you will go insane.
Well,
Like I think it's like after 3 or 4 days of sleep, you verifiably have hallucinations. And like your mental health severely.
are you taking your socks off right now?
Yo, I heard the sleep.
Hey,
guy.
yo.
I said, let me take my socks off.
Dude, I was wondering what that smell was.
Sorry.
Definitely not that candle we lit.
Tell me what's going on.
With sleep?
Why are we going actually crazy? And it's like you can't study it because it's damaging to people. That's the only studies we have are like
Well,
the Soviets.
I've always heard growing up, like, Albert Einstein only slept like 3 nights a year.
That's insane.
This doesn't make any sense.
No,
There's no way. You
like
die.
verifiably you die
Yeah.
after like if you don't sleep for a week, you're super messed up.
Um,
That's why Chinese like the water torture. That's why.
Yeah,
what
yeah.
gets to you.
That's what I was trying to think of. I was trying to think of, I listened to this podcast the other day about sleep deprivation. Yeah, the Chinese water torture where they just, it's like a drop. What am I trying to say? Sporadic patterns, like
Yeah,
it's not the same pattern.
it's not like think, 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 think. It's like think, think,
Yeah.
think.
And you can't sleep because of it, and you go insane.
Yeah.
Well, I think we need sleep because that's how we're made. Is that a dumb answer?
All right.
Is that a dumb answer? 'Cause-
Shout out to Josh. He's really digging deep here.
Well,
Okay, but tell me why. Okay, I think we probably dream every time we sleep, but we don't. You know, other times we remember a lot of it, and then other times we don't even felt like we dreamed or sleeps. But I think
Mhm.
we probably dream every time we sleep.
you think so?
Because there's always,
I've
if
read-
you have good sleep, you always have REM, which is random eye movements, which I would assume is whatever you're dreaming about.
Yeah, makes sense. I mean, that makes sense. I read somewhere one time that if you dream and you remember it, you'll only remember like 10% of your dream.
10%.
10%. But you'll like make up parts whenever you're like thinking about it or retelling it.
Yeah, but
And you're like, man, I had this crazy dream. And you're like, wait, what happened here? What happened here? But in the moment, you're like, it's so vivid and everything, which is crazy.
which is even crazier that you wake up and your brain instantly tries to trash it.
Yeah, I know.
It just
It makes you think, bro. I love the theory where it's like what you dream is you in like another universe. That's like your life.
or the craziest one is
I think that's pretty
what
cool.
you dream is reality and this is the dream.
No, that's the stupidest thing I ever heard. Stop, get out of here with this Matrix, bro.
You suck, dude.
No, mine's better. Come on now.
Yeah, the different universes.
The multiverse theory is it's cool to think about. I
Yeah.
don't believe in it, but it's pretty cool. Like there's infinite versions of yourself out there.
But this is okay.
And dreaming, you get
So
to look at what
stick
you're
with
doing.
me here.
Come on,
Okay.
let's talk about the multiverse.
Stick with this could be a part of the multiverse. Stick with me. If you're dreaming, you're technically in an altered state of consciousness. There are chemicals firing in your brain to provide that. One of those chemicals is dimethyltryptamine
Mm-hmm.
or DMT.
yeah.
DMT is a chemical produced by your brain. So while you're sleeping,
You're literally on drugs.
you're not sober minded.
You're on drugs.
You're not sober. Yo, so if you're out here trying to be hard, dude, you can't sleep. You can't sleep, dude.
In turn, you go crazy. But if you're sleeping, you're already crazy. Is that what you're saying?
Well, what I'm saying is, I know for us, we try to be sober minded.
You're saying it's a sin to sleep?
Well, okay. What's the difference between sleeping? What's the difference between sleeping and DMT?
Is this a rhetorical or like not a real question? Because
I think I know.
has a couple answers.
Like obviously,
I think we should
You're
get wasted on REM.
obviously you're abusing what God has given you. If you're doing it freelance, if you're doing daytime,
DMT,
if you're doing daytime dreaming,
daytime.
you're
DMT?
freelancing dreams, which is not.
You're cheating the dream system.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're supposed to live the dream, not dream.
Dream and live. You heard of the thing where it's like you drink like a glass of apple juice before you go to bed, you'll get
Ye-
like vivid dreams.
Works.
It works. It's crazy.
Other thing,
You want to try it? I've got some.
Yeah, I'll hit a glass.
All right, bet.
We also have the candle lit, which helps.
Got the candle lit and your dogs are out. This is not good. It's not looking good.
But also apple juice and magnesium. I think if you take magnesium,
I've got some. Yo, I'm gonna try that
you'll
tonight.
plow both of them. You'll be on DMT, dude.
Ooh, I'm about to try that, bro.
But I mean, you gotta be devil's advocate.
Okay.
That is kind of, it makes you think. You're like, well, be devil's advocate. Could you responsibly daytime dream?
Responsibly daytime dream. As devil's advocate.
Devil's advocate.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm ODing every day.
Every day I'm OD,
I just had a thought actually. So do you only dream in REM?
I don't know.
If you do, you can cheat the system. Because it takes what? 30 minutes to get into REM sleep? You
30
take mini naps throughout the day. 15 minute, 15 minute, 15 minute.
15-minute hits.
Yeah, 15-minute hits, but it's not even.
Well, the rim.
It's a clean sig on 15-minute hits.
Ooh. Well, the rim I think you have to be asleep for like 30 minutes or an hour or something.
45, I think. So you can hit 30-minute naps throughout the day, and you won't be taking that DMT.
Ooh. Well,
Case solved, bro. Case closed.
but then, I don't know, dude.
No? Are you trying to get high?
No, I just don't think you're being a good devil's advocate.
Oh, I'm not. I'm totally lost on what you're trying to tell me, but
I'm just trying to say, build up the argument, like the same kind of people that say marijuana grows out of the ground, so it's like, if it grows out of the ground, why not smoke it?
because you're abusing it.
But you dream. You're not sober-minded dreaming.
Because it's DMT.
Well,
It's your body
it's
produces it
an altered state
naturally.
of consciousness.
Your body.
If you interpret sober-mindedness as all the time you have to be sober-minded, well then what about when you're sleeping?
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you a question with a question.
Yeah.
Sober-minded. If you're quote-unquote high on life, as they say,
Oh, that's another thing.
are you not sober-minded?
I don't know. That's why I'm thinking. I'm like, it's so weird that God made us have to dream, and if we don't get that altered state of mind where we don't get all these like thoughts out of our head, or maybe even thoughts that He puts in our head,
What drugs are you taking?
I'm just saying, it's so weird that we have to have that
Sleep.
as humans, that we have to like express all the crap that's in our mind. We have to have like these 5 hours or 8 hours of sleep where we're just plowing through ideas, and then our brain has to just empty the trash can.
I had a thought, but I lost it. It had to do with sober-mindedness. I'm just saying we gotta define it. I'm not being good devil's advocate because I don't really know what to say about it.
I know I'm the more DA out here, domestic abuse
you didn't
and
get-
devil's advocate. I don't know, dude. I just
know that I've always heard growing up, like, you know how like old people, well advanced in years people, get up earlier than young people,
yeah.
and it's because they have slept more hours wise than young people have in their lifetime. And it's like the more you sleep, the more your body doesn't need it. So it's like you just get up at 6 and you're like, I'm well rested because I've slept all those years in the past. But the teenagers sleep until like 2 p.m. because they just haven't slept as much.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
I think it's probably.
I think
like,
I'm already there.
Well, I think it's more logical. Just like when you're old, you're like, why am I wasting my life sleeping? Why am I sleeping until 2 p.m.? That's like crazy. Like I only got 5 years left. If I sleep in an extra 2 hours, I'm like taking off a year.
Yeah.
But or
I guess
or
that's-
maybe everybody has. Maybe when you're going through all these dreams and stuff, like you're getting necessary information out, you're like running it through your brain, and maybe towards the end of life you start running out of information. Maybe like it's the same thing as Alzheimer's. Like as your brain starts to deteriorate, the creativity part starts to deteriorate.
So what you're saying is when you get older, the less you dream. So like one night you're not gonna dream and you're dead.
Maybe, dude. Maybe our clock is dreams. Maybe when we run out, it's over.
Dre, do you have me thinking about Interstellar now? You seen that movie?
Why we ignore the craziest things? We wake up every day and are like, my brain just took me on a ride for free. That's cool. I'm gonna go to work.
No, it's more like my brain took me on an insane adventure, but I'm well rested.
Ooh, true.
Like I'm not worn out
You're
from what just
relaxed.
happened.
You're relaxed. You're super relaxed,
I think I understand what you're saying now.
bro. Why do you go through? I had a lot of dreams for a while where I was at a what's it called, a Six Flags. I was at a theme park in like the ice, like Antarctica. I was at an Antarctica theme park,
Six Flags over the Arctic.
and I'll say this just because we're on the Hawks pod. That same dream was a recurring dream
Okay,
where
I was gonna say the same thing.
where I was having a recurring dream where I was at an ice theme park, and at some point one of my family members, a whale or some giant fish, would burst out of the ice, eat them, and I'd be sad, obviously. And that was the
It is
whole
what it is.
recurring dream.
Take it on the chin. Move on. So yeah, I was literally gonna say that how dreams can be like you can keep the storyline going.
Yes.
Like it might not be the next night, but it could be like in a couple days or whatever. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
How does that work? My dad had dreams recurring. He had recurring themes. He wouldn't have the recurring dream, but he had recurring themes of like his
Star Wars?
jaw breaking,
Ooh.
losing all his teeth,
What?
and his MacBook getting crushed.
His teeth and MacBook are on the same level.
the two things he cares about.
Oh, his mouth. His mouth.
Mm-hmm.
His mouth getting broken and his writing. Whoa. That's weird.
Think about it, bro.
Yo, Satan in there plotting, dude.
Yo, Satan is in dreams. You think?
Can say
Whoa, hold up.
his dreams outside of where are dreams? Satan's the king of this world. Are dreams in this world? Can he get us in dreams? Maybe we have to get away from Satan for 8 hours a day.
Are dreams hell?
What if they're the opposite? What if we have
Heaven?
to get away from Satan for 8 hours a day? Otherwise, we go crazy being here all the time. Let's think about that for a second.
I am trying to process what you just said.
Should I say it again?
No, I understand, but like
Ooh,
I'm trying to
but maybe
I'm
you're
trying to
not-
rebut.
But maybe you're not ready to understand.
Stop. You just stood up when you said that. like you said something, bro. You did.
We are not on the influence.
Yeah, we're definitely not drinking. Yeah, you're definitely not eating that ice cream either. Is it all melted, bro?
No, dude. No, I'm about to have it. Don't worry.
Okay, well, we're coming up on an hour here. We have anything else to say to like the Patreon members?
I
or
think I
whatever?
want to encourage the honks to just
Hey, y'all listening? Take a tonight or whenever you're listening, first time. Take a glass of apple juice.
AJ.
Go find some magnesium and write us. Tell us your experience.
Ooh, please.
I want to know your dream as much as you can remember, even if it's only 10%.
And go to bed with a journal next to it. So when you wake up, you
Immediately write it down or say it out into voice message or something. Dude, we got to know.
and we're certified
research.
dream interpreters.
Yeah, we DIs.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
If you guys, first of all, thank you all the Patreon members. Please tell your friends about the podcast because we're not doing well.
Or don't tell them, it's fine.
But shout out to you guys, the honks, and let us know.
That's a good one.
We love you.
Yeah.
Oh,
we-
also
we
the
love our
Patreon, the
honks.
Patreon members get. You get kisses now.
Oh, he gets it.